Hey friends, Mike and Jess here.
And welcome to Regeneration Nation TV. Oh, I lost my breath for a second. Jeez, I was trying to get that all out. We have made it to episode 4. This is a Mexico from the Idiot Abroad season 1 with Karl Pilkington. Karl. I did it.
Sounds difficult. We're straining over here. We're trying to get his name right, okay?
I'm going to get it. I'm going to say it automatically one of these days.
It's just odd. There's enough people trying to help us with the pronunciation in the comments. We're like, we got to give it a shot.
We do.
They're working so hard to write these comments out. Like,
you
no,
guys.
This is the trick. So, another episode with Karl. And it's episode 4, Mexico.
I'm excited for this one. Yeah, this is going to be good.
Yeah, it's been good. So it's been great so far.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite shows of all time. We're only a couple episodes in.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a great show. We're going to get into it. We've got our playlist down below if this is your first time here. And let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Next up, Karl. Chichen Itza in Mexico.
Never heard of it.
Now, I know you'll think it looks a little like a pyramid.
Yeah.
Not just about the building, though, is it? Mexico, very different to Egypt. A completely different country, on a different continent, thousands of miles away.
Used, of course, for human sacrifice back in the day.
Yeah, the death thing's good.
Right. So as opposed to celebrating life and culture, you want to go around...
Well, that's more relevant to me than this, isn't it? A pyramid isn't for me, is it? I'm not going to use a pyramid, but I am going to die.
There's a lot about death.
And the great thing is, Karl, that in a lot of these countries, it's a very high murder rate.
Yeah.
So there's a strong chance that you or one of the crew could get killed.
Maybe if you've got a building for it. It's equivalent of like Death Hill, isn't it? If you've got something called that in an area, it encourages it. Knock it down, say don't do that anymore, it's bad.
I think a lot of
there you go. Knock it down.
What?
Well, anyway, you go in, get your bags, your passport. We've got to get you to the airport.
Packing again. This time for Mexico. I mean, it's the same clothes, really. It doesn't matter where I'm going. I've got the same pants, I've got the same T-shirts. Maybe a different flavour crisps.
What crisps you got?
Monster Munch pickled onion. It's good to have things like this.
What do you like about Monster Munch?
It's just a bit... There's something about them that cheers you up. Not only are they sort of tasty, but just having a little monster to look at when you're fed up.
That sounds really good.
Sound logic.
Okay.
Sound logic.
You have one new message.
Hello, mate. It's Steve. I've never been to Mexico, but I've heard that it's a pretty lively place. You know, it'd be pretty wild. But obviously, you've arrived during Easter. Being a very religious country, there's going to be a lot of celebrations going on, and we've arranged for you to get in the thick of it, and hopefully see Jesus as well. That'd be good. So track down a local taxi driver. You should be waiting for it. So he's called Hector. Cheers, mate.
Hey,
Karl.
Pilkington.
How you doing?
Carlos, how you doing, man?
I'm alright, yeah.
Eh?
Carlos, yeah.
Yeah? Let's go,
What's happened
man.
here?
Did they tell him that that's his name?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no
I
idea.
wonder. Oh my gosh.
All this?
Yeah, some crashed me, man.
Crashed you.
Yeah. Okay,
Is this
man.
yours?
Huh?
This dog?
Yes.
That's yours?
Yes, it's Jack. Ante.
Normal. Is this a little chihuahua?
Yes.
Did he sneeze?
¿Qué pasa?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you first get them, they're tiny, aren't they?
Uh-huh.
And a friend of my mum had one, sat on a seafront,
Yeah.
a seagull came down, took it away. No, seagull, bird,
Yes.
came down, grabbed it, took it out to sea, never saw it again.
No shit.
No shit.
Fucking
That's
hell, man.
terrifying.
I know.
Today is the day of the Jesus Christ die.
So
I'm gonna show you the celebration. It's a good celebration, man. With a lot of romance, Mexican romance, and well, quite funny, man.
I've got a girlfriend.
Nice bod.
What?
Nice bod.
Smart,
Nice bod.
nice body.
Yeah.
She used to have.
Yeah.
But that's not. But you know, I'm not having a go. I used to look better than this. So
Yeah.
I just think, you know, we've both sort of lost out a little bit.
Good tits.
I'm gonna say she's going to watch this. He doesn't care.
She used to.
He's just honest. He's just an honest fella. He's just an honest fella.
Oh my gosh, he's just a guy being a guy right now, I guess.
So I just think, you know, we've both sort of lost out a little bit.
Good tits.
Yeah, they're fine. I mean,
It's okay. Right there. Well,
I mean, you know, I've
it's
never.
good to have a good body, you know. Oh, okay, Carlitos. You wanna take
He
this
wasn't
street,
expecting
you
to
know?
answer that.
Prolongación Juárez.
This one here.
Yeah, the big celebration is over there.
See you later. Okay.
Ciao.
I want more of that guy.
Yeah, he was.
That's a good dynamic.
Yeah.
It seems to be a big deal here, Easter, whereas at home it's just, you know, I said to him, oh, do you have a chocolate egg? And he was like, what? He had no idea. You don't have chocolate eggs here. I mean, for me, that's what Easter is. Take the eggs away, it's, you know what I mean, it's Friday. Has he fell over?
I think it's part of the story. Somebody helps him. Don't know. Do you know the Bible story?
No, I don't know, but surely he wouldn't want someone helping him, would he? That's like saying, come on, I want to see you get crucified. You say, put it down, don't be helping me. It's the one time in your life when you don't want help. And he's coming through again, he's got a rush on. Just what you want, innit? Imagine that. Being Jesus, being taken, you know, your life's going to end, you've got someone with a recorder. It's the worst sound going, isn't it? It's the worst instrument, that. I'd say do it here.
It's pretty bad.
Bloody
They
hell.
sent us all home with one when we were younger.
Yeah.
God almighty.
What? That was fake. Please tell me that was
I
fake.
thought it was a proper accident before when he was walking up and he fell over. I thought it was a proper trip, and it was. He's obviously hurt his leg, look. But it does sort of ruin the whole sort of Jesus-type image when, you know, someone from St. John's Ambulance is sticking a bit of Savlon on his knee.
You think they're going to nail him?
Not after, because they were so concerned about his knee, putting Savlon stuff on it. I don't think they'd do that and then say, right, give us your hands. It'd be a bit extreme,
They
wouldn't
used to do it until 1984. They used to do it with nails.
it? Here?
Yeah.
No,
Well, what sort of a nail do you use for that? I always struggle. Doing DIY, you never get it right. I do not know what sort would go through. Oh,
Did he say before 1984?
No way.
That's
no,
not
did he
even
say
that
the
long
1800s? I thought he said 1800s.
No.
With nails.
here?
Yeah.
Be a bit extreme,
They
wouldn't
used to do it until 1984. They used to do it with nails.
it? Here?
Yeah.
Well, what sort of a nail do you use for that? I always struggle. Doing DIY, you never get it right. I do not know what sort would go through. Oh. Jesus. Well, obviously, you know, all this means a lot to these people, doesn't it? Whereas I've never seen anything like this at home. You know, at home, really, it's a sort of a... It's got religion linked to it, but really, it's just a time of the year for greedy people to feel like they're doing a bit of good. Oh, I love Jesus, me. Have you got any eggs? I mean, why is an egg even involved in it? I don't know the connection between Jesus and an egg. Because he can't be happy with that, can he? If he was on his cross on his last breath and someone said, we're going to remember you, Jesus, and he was like, great, what are you going to do? We're going to have egg. You what? Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't be chuffed with that.
He's not wrong. I don't think he's wrong.
This is one of Carl's, you know, little things that he's actually, you know, he says it and it sounds like he's joking or whatever, but it's like, it's sound logic. Really.
Yeah, it is. Pretty much.
Like this at home, is it? Easter. You know, my Easter weekend, I'm normally sat watching James Bond or, you know, just nipping out to B&Q, stuff like that, but somehow I can't see that happening here. Since I've been here, you know, I've sort of been thinking about things that I know about Mexico, which isn't that much, but then I just remember seeing a Mexican jumping bean on Sesame Street when I was a kid. Mexican jumping beans. What are you laughing at? I told my mum about them and she was like, what are you on about? She ended up buying me some marbles instead. But I've always wanted to see one in real life. Mexican jumping beans.
Mexican jumping beans.
Have you heard of them?
No.
It's like a bean and it jumps about. Bump, 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 bump. I don't know if you're meant to eat them. I don't know if you get them in a food shop or a pet shop. Like a little bean, pop it in your hand.
Stop it right now.
Thought it'd be like Heinz beans. You can get them anywhere at home. You know Heinz beans? You got no brakes?
Sí.
How do you brake?
Sí.
Brake.
Sí.
How?
Sí.
No brake.
Sí.
You're mad, you Mexicans. You need brakes. It's not safe. Brake.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Did you take any like shorts or anything? Did you pack any shorts or a leotard or something?
No, I didn't pack anything like that. No.
No, it was a long shot, wasn't it? But listen, you'll be all right. I've arranged for you to do a bit of wrestling.
Oh no
Wrestling.
way.
Yeah.
What's that got to do with the Seven Wonders? I'm here to see a wonder.
For the general public, that would count as a wonder.
How
It's an honour.
awesome.
It's huge in Mexico, Mexican wrestling. Just go and enjoy it. It'd be funny for me to watch it.
I've had enough
I would
practice.
definitely
I
wanna see
mean,
this.
you know, you've sort of had me in headlock. So.
And they probably won't be as heavy as me.
No, that's a silly. That's a silly.
He can't wait.
Glad you're enjoying it.
All right.
I'll see you
Enjoy
later.
yourself.
He's gonna
Alright.
do it. They're gonna make him do it.
This is so good.
Oh yeah? You Sandy?
Hello.
Bloody hell. I'm not doing it in front of a crowd, am I? I'm just getting some training.
Yes, I'm
Yeah, yeah.
training. Yeah.
It's good, isn't it? I'm just about to go and wrestle with the shocker. I told Suzanne about it, right? I said, oh, don't be hassling me, I'm about to go wrestling. She sent me a text, be careful. How do you use the DVD player? So that's good, isn't it? She's not that worried.
She's not worried.
Hey.
Oh my god.
That's
Nice to meet you, Carlitos.
How are you doing? You're
Very
Shocker.
good. My name
Shocker.
is Shocker. Very pleased to meet you. Let me show you around.
You're a lot bigger than I thought. I thought they would have given me a little fella to sort of try out with.
Oh, you want a little fellow? How big? This big?
Smell like that big.
No, come here, boy.
Sort of kick.
Watch.
I know it's Ricky that set it up, and it's funny, you know, to him. But this is like how accidents happen, isn't it? It's like the start of Casualty. You watch
so
that programme,
terrified.
everyone's having fun. It's a party or something. People are going on holiday in a bus, and you know it's all going to go wrong. And that's how this feels. It feels like the start of Casualty. That's just someone being chucked around. That's going to be me out there.
Yeah.
I mean, does he know the full story that I'm here to see the Seven Wonders? I haven't come here to be trained as a...
No, he doesn't know that.
No, well, it's... You should tell him, really. Put better on you.
Wow. You look just like a wrestler.
Oh, like a right knobhead.
oh, you look
Hey, come
wonderful.
on. Squat and then jump. Turn your legs.
Go like that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that's
Try
all
it.
I can just imagine Ricky
Whoa.
losing his
Good
mind.
job.
Really?
You're almost
Did
done.
it.
Okay, we're going to start with a basic training of wrestling. Are you ready?
Now, what have I done there?
You'll be okay in a couple of days. Come on. Ready? You got to follow the lead, okay? Vamos.
Okay.
There you go. See how easy that was? Obviously, you.
He's like, all right, I'm out.
Can I be you in that one?
Can I be?
Come on, you shit! Oh, I missed a thing.
This
Go.
is awesome. He's trying to get past it.
Good job.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm sick.
Muévelo, muévelo. Sick. Don't throw up.
Is it normal to feel this sick?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
You give
pause. Because you can speak to this. We both can speak to this. But when we first started training with your brother, he would take us. There's this building right down the street from where we used to live. And it was a Kmart. And then it's got torn down. They moved that out or whatever. But it was like completely empty. So he would do his classes on the side of it. And we used to go to those. And that would be so hard for me. Like your brother loves burpees. I hate burpees, but that would be his go-to. I would feel like I'm about to die. Like red-faced, I would just be like, I'm going to pass out. I can't move anymore. I won't, no.
Yeah, my first jiu-jitsu class, it was like that. I wanted to go outside, and I think I might have, actually.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's intense
it's like
for sure.
pushing your body that hasn't been pushed like that in so long, and then you're pushing your body to the limit, and ugh.
I just can't get over that this is Karl in
Yeah,
this
I know,
outfit.
right?
You're sick. Don't throw up.
Is it normal to feel this sick?
Oh yeah. You give up.
Yeah.
Come on, Carl.
I can't see.
We're gonna do the next one.
I can't. You see me shaking. It hasn't done me confidence any good, really, because I thought it was fitter than that.
What do you think Suzanne said she saw you now?
I'm not letting her watch this one. Whatever night this goes on, I'm going to take her out for something to eat. I want to stay and watch. No, we're going out.
We're going out. I'm not going to watch this one. Poor guy.
I wanted to see him have a match, but that was good of that.
It's Easter Sunday today, isn't it? So I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. Rick and Steve probably at home doing nothing, and they haven't called up yet and given me any instructions, so I'm just going to have a wander about, see what's going on. Oh, look at the newspapers. Normally we've got Cheryl Cole on the front of our newspapers. Yeah, here, look, fella sort of done in. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
They're not scared of death here in Mexico, are they? They're not worried about it. I mean, our graveyards don't look like this, do they? This looks like a
little town.
bit of a holiday camp, in a way, with all the different colours and everything. Those sort of beach huts you get in Kent. Oh, this is the thing we've seen, isn't it? The Chichen Itza.
What is it
I mean,
called?
I've heard about this.
The Dia de los Muertos. I don't even know if I butchered that or not, but it's the Day of the Dead is what it means. But
yeah, I've only seen stuff like this in movies.
Yeah, I've never seen. This is beautiful. They have a huge celebration for the dead. They make the cemeteries look like little towns with little houses, and they decorate, and the colors are beautiful. I think that's a lovely way to celebrate the dead. I think that what they're doing there is very awesome. We have dreadful, like dreary cement. Like some people go all out and they do like some designs on their tombstones for their loved ones, but nothing like this. You don't see any colors in our cemeteries at all. Like maybe the flowers, but that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard about this Day of the Dead that they do.
Yeah.
Everyone basically has a party to celebrate the dead people. Because we don't do that. We find it all a bit morbid, don't we, death? We don't like to talk about it. Certainly don't have a day dedicated to it. But then we waste days, dedicated to like Pancake Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
This is true.
Why have we got a day for pancakes?
Why not? Love pancakes.
It's the sort of thing my dad would do that. He built a barbecue a bit like this. Little grill bit in there. That was a funnel. All right, mate. How's it going?
I was like, it's
Yeah, not too bad. How are you?
It's all right, I'm not having a bad time here.
Good.
Which is an odd thing to say because I was wrestling yesterday.
How'd you get on?
It depends. I mean, if it's edited badly, I could come across like I'm weak. But I think I got a few good moves in there.
No, obviously it's Easter Sunday, and there's a very authentic Mexican Easter Sunday celebration that's happening today. It's very traditional, but unfortunately the government's sort of trying to ban it.
What do you mean?
But there's a local fella that wants you to get involved.
What do you mean? What do you mean about the banning bit?
Maybe there's something about the event itself that makes them worried. I'm not sure.
I've been here now a couple of days and I've already seen that they're not really bothered about health and safety. So the fact that there's something that they are worried about the health and safety of means that it must be pretty mental.
Yeah.
That's for you to investigate.
I'm just waiting here for Carlos then, isn't it?
Oh, what a way to
Chicken
put
with a gun.
Hello, mate.
Carlos, how are you doing? You all right?
I'm fine, mate.
Otra vez que no se oyó.
What are they doing?
That's it's kind of a whistle. We always do.
No, but I wasn't that shocked with the whistle. It was sort of the 30-foot frog that they were carrying.
Yeah, it's called the Judas. We use things we don't like and we burn them. They try to stop it because it's a bit dangerous.
What sort of danger?
Get an injury, but not like death. But there's a lot of injuries. Look, here's a master craftsman.
Yeah.
He makes fireworks.
What, just on the street like this?
Yeah.
Are these safe? Look at him. Has he lost an eye from doing this?
Yeah. One of these fireworks, they turn on and then go like a rocket and then hit you. And he got hit in the eye.
Who's taking the security measures? I haven't seen anyone who looks official. I've seen a fellow with one eye who's in charge of making the fireworks.
That's why the government tried to ban it.
But it would help the situation if they just got a fellow with two eyes. Do you know what I mean? Maybe the government would say, well, at least they're trying to make it safer. But I mean, respect to the man for making a living out of it. But I don't think he's the best man for the job.
They're gonna burn that on his head?
This is a classical chorito.
Yeah.
This one is going to burn.
It's fucking mental.
It's not fucking mental, you'll see it. You'll enjoy it, mate.
So all this is gunpowder, yeah? I'm not getting under that.
No, you're not getting under that, mate. If you want to go up there
Well, Jamie's in charge of health and safety, and yet he's fucked off back, you see. So I don't know what I'm meant to be doing here. I'm meant to be over there. Is that a safe place?
It's our safe place, mate.
Let's
go.
This dude's
No way. They just have that thing on their head and they're just shooting fireworks off of it. Oh my gosh. Oh my word, look at the camera guy. He's like hiding.
I just got burned.
Where are we going? Where's your house?
House is over there. Let's go. Porque ya no.
Oh my word! This is terrifying!
Go on then, run, follow it, I'll follow you. Where's Carlos gone?
Okay, I can see why this is trying to get, or they're trying to get crazy. So dangerous.
It looked awesome. It is dangerous, but
That's
it looked fun.
That's like going to your drunk brother-in-law's house on 4th of July.
Yeah,
and hoping that you don't die.
You're not wrong. I'm not we've had plenty of fireworks go off.
Wrong. Yeah, our first year living here.
Intended.
Oh my gosh, that's when we knew we loved our neighbors. But we had a neighbor across the street who had just put his brush out and it was all dead leaves and everything. And it was on the side of the road and somebody's firework misfired. I don't know if it was ours or if it was the neighbors down the street.
It was the other neighbors.
But it caught on fire. And so you have this neighbor over here getting a bucket of water. This neighbor over here is trying to pull his hose over here, but everybody's trying to run and trying to put out this fire before it gets too crazy. But Wow,
Hell
this
of a
is
way to
insane.
bond with your neighbors.
Like, this is on the street where they have their cable wires for their electricity just hanging down right there. Everybody's in such close proximity. Like, this is just insane to me. Like, wow. I can see the celebration aspect of it, though. Like, that's what you're trying to do. But
yeah. I'd go to it. I'd come home
couldn't.
and show you my burns.
Yeah, you'd be like, I got burned. Like that guy. I
car
got a
blew
burn.
up.
I got a burn.
But what's this got to do with Jesus? Because it's Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
There's no hymns going on. There's no chocolate eggs. I mean, I haven't read the Bible, but I don't remember anyone mentioning setting fire to a cow with a load of fireworks on it.
The thing is, we burn things and we think that it's Judas Iscariot, you know? It's like a vengeance, you know? You betrayed Jesus Christ, so you're going to burn.
Okay.
But I wasn't getting that from that. I just saw lunatics.
Well, if you don't understand the context behind it.
Oh my god.
He's even on the roof and he still has to run.
Oh my god.
Okay, so that makes sense to me. I'm glad he broke that down because I knew that he said something about Judas whenever they first started it, and I know the story of Judas, you know, betraying Jesus and all that stuff. So that kind of makes sense. They're just going with something that embodies that person.
Yeah.
From the Bible and just burning it. Okay, I could see.
It seems like a tradition that's probably evolved since it was first introduced.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not probably what it used to be.
Yeah.
Like our Halloween or like any other holiday, basically.
Yeah.
It's transformed into other things, but I would still, it seems like a fun time.
Yeah.
No matter what they're celebrating, it just seems like a fun time.
It's like a fun time. Oh my
Steve
God.
sent me a text, sort of saying, right, you know, stop all your messing about, which is a bit out of order. He's the one who sorted all this out. But he said, you know, you're not there for messing about, you're meant to be seeing the wonder. So I'm going to make my way over that way today. So you might as well stop off on the way, meet some Charros. Didn't know what they were. He said they're sort of Mexican cowboys. Ricky sort of said to Steve to tell me to try a sombrero on. That was the main thing he wanted. Not sort of broadening my mind or meeting local people, trying local food. He just wants me to wear a hat.
Close your mouth. Yeah.
This is like so good.
Hey! It's an authentic sombrero.
It's not my sort of thing, really, you know, cowboys and that. I've never been into them as a kid or anything, but I'll have a look. Whoa!
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's super awesome. You got this. Almost there.
Yeah.
It's the jeans. He's got to get used to the jeans.
They're meant to be like proper men, though, aren't they? But then, you know, are they? If I went home and met up with my mates and said, oh, what are you doing these days? And I've got into horses, they'd go, what's happened to you, you knob? Do you know what I mean? It's not a very manly thing to do at home. Turn!
So...
But for some reason, when you think of cow...
Okay, have you ever ridden a horse?
Nope.
You haven't? Okay, so yeah, I could only imagine what this would do to you because it's uncomfortable after riding one for a little while and on your groin area, especially if the horse is making you go up and down or whatever. You get bruised. I can only imagine how he's feeling right now. Like I don't know how people do that.
I'd be down to do it though.
Yeah.
Here
it's a cool
as well,
experience for sure.
Like it is considered like a manly thing to be able to ride a horse. It's
That's
not
what I was
like
gonna
a
say is
feminine
like
thing in my mind right off the bat.
Like the way he's saying is like it's like not a manly thing to do. Like people.
The
would
only
look at
time
him.
I've ever seen horses in that kind of in that part of the world is like very fancy and formal dress.
Yeah, like the royal guard.
And I feel like it is more females that I've seen doing it actually. So I kind of get that. I could see where he's saying
where
that.
they say words like equestrian. We don't say that here. I mean, we do, but not use it like that a lot.
Yeah.
Turn! But for some reason, when you think of cowboys, you do think manliness.
He's right.
But I think maybe it's losing it a little bit now. Maybe cowboys aren't like that since Brokeback Mountain and the village people. been little things eating away at cowboys that are sort of ruining the reputation a little bit.
Oh my
John
gosh.
Wayne, you know, didn't he turn out to be gay?
They will bring something to toughen you up a little bit, and then you will ride the bull.
I can't get on a bull. You shouldn't be getting on a bull. They've got loads of horses here. Why are we messing about on an animal that you shouldn't ride? They haven't got brains, have they? They'll just run riot.
Like this, him talking about Brokeback Mountain just has me thinking about how many, like, can you see sales of cowboy hats and boots and everything decline after that movie released?
But
like, I wonder if there's a graph that shows this.
But to be fair, Yellowstone has amped it back up. A little
I haven't seen
Kevin,
that show.
a little old Kevin Costner and some Beth and
They
I forget what
needed
her husband's
something
name is,
to pull
but-
them back up out of the gutter, I guess.
Yeah.
That movie, there's a bunch of people like, I'm hanging my hat up. I ain't having no part of this.
No, I think once you're a cowboy, you're always a cowboy. I don't think you let outside stuff affect you that much. Because if you think about it, you're a cowboy. You probably work on a farm. You probably live out somewhere where it's rural. So you're not really into the stuff that the people of the city are into. You know what I mean? Like you got your own thing. You got your own ideals.
But
I think
they
that
hear it.
I think
hear
that
it.
you still hold
They're
on
like,
to
oh,
it.
cowboy hat. Brokeback Mountain.
Stupid.
Like, oh, hell no. This is the last damn time.
It's so stupid.
Have they? They'll just run riot. I don't want to do it.
We'll have just a little drink of tequila to smoothen your muscles and give you a little bit of strength.
I like this.
One kind of tequila, they put worms in it.
I know about
And it's
this.
a very nice thing to offer the worm to the guest.
What is wrong with you people?
Can we split it?
Just piss-arsing about on bulls, drinking worms. I've been wrestling. I've only been here about 3 days. It's like everyone's daring each other to do something stupid. Get on a cow, get on a bull. Yeah, let's have a wrestle. Eat a worm. Do you know what I mean? It's never ending. It's just...
Actually, for us, this is normal, man.
I know, but that's what's frightening.
That's what's funny. Come on, dude.
Do it.
Do you chew?
Tequila with the worm
Swallow.
in it.
Of course you chew and you try to figure out the flavor and everything.
All right, here we go. Whoa. Swallow it.
Come on, Carl. Come on. He said
It's still in
swallow
there.
it. It's still in there. No. I can't watch. Don't throw up, please. You got this. You got this.
Oh, gosh.
He couldn't do it. He's
Fucking hell, man. I daren't bend over because I'm going to be sick. Right, well, okay.
Let's jump inside.
Let's get on the horse now. Oh my word.
Gracias. Can I see him? I've caught you out, haven't I? Get him pissed up, stick him on a bull.
If anything happens, you just...
See, this isn't helping, Eugene. You know, seeing I've got to suddenly jump out of the way. Shit! Look! Shit! Hey! I'm not going out there. No, seriously, Jamie, I can't. There's no way. Look, pack it in. Keep it shut.
They have to get him out.
What's that he's got?
It's for handling the...
Right, exactly. No. Fucking hell, away. Hey! Just let me go home. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. What was that? Stop winding me up now. Seriously, right? Enough's enough. Come on. You know.
He's got a cattle prod him in the bull.
Carl,
Get it.
come back, man.
Oh, this is so funny.
It's your turn.
No.
Carl,
Seriously, I've ridden a horse, I've had a drink, I've eaten a worm.
Carl, come back.
No.
No.
Load of bees here.
Oh my!
Is anywhere safe?
Is anywhere safe? You know, okay.
It would be so
So
good.
the first couple of episodes that we watched, Carl kind of like got into it and he was doing it even if he didn't want to. He kind of didn't give in or whatever.
Except for riding through the desert.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. Like, the last couple of episodes that we watched, you see him kind of get to his breaking point.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's so hilarious to see how far he will go. Like, he will try, and then it's just like this point where he's like,
done.
no, I'm done. I'm not doing it.
No more.
No. And then the bees come out from nowhere.
It would be so funny to see Ricky and Steve's like reactions to
I
some
would
of
like to
these,
see
their
that.
very first time.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they saw it before it was all edited down and,
Yeah.
and made into the show, what we see.
Yeah.
But seeing them react to some of the raw clips when they're first coming back.
Oh, yeah. That would be
my
epic.
gosh.
They have to have an episode like that.
Do you sell Mexican jumping beans? Mexican jumping beans? No. Do you know Mexican jumping beans? No? I don't understand why you've never heard of them. One of the best things to come out of Mexico. Little bean.
He doesn't even know.
You're all stood around here, nothing to do. You'd love these things. Just pop them on the floor, jump about. You seen that?
What is it?
It's the thing, isn't it? It's the Chichen Itza that we're seeing. I mean, it's meant to be a place that, you know, they used to sacrifice people and all that, but they've stuck it on a number plate.
You have one
It's a wonder of
new
the world.
message.
Hello, mate. Steve here, with me. Now, listen, we've got some
Steve and
exciting news for you. Chichen Itza was built by an ancient civilization called the Mayans. You're probably aware of that. But anyway, you're going to be meeting some of the ancestors of the people who actually built it.
Just be nice, okay? You'll get.
Well, change of plan, innit? I thought I was going to be seeing the wonder today, but Ricky and Steve have called up, said forget that. You're going to be spending the afternoon in a little village with some Mayan people. So, should be all right, shouldn't it? You know, after all that hassle on the, you know, the horses with the Charros and that, it should be a nice little relaxing afternoon, really. Louise?
Hola.
Hey, how are you doing?
Fine, thanks, and you?
I'm Carl.
Nice to meet you, Carl.
Good to see you. You're a big lad.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Here's my uncle, Jose.
Your uncle? Jose?
Jose.
Jose. Nice to see you, Jose.
The name of this small village is Yashuna. Yashuna has around 500 people. It's a quiet place, it's not like a big city. Because we don't have a lot of things to do here.
No, there's nothing to do here, is there, really?
No, nothing. It's just working in the cornfield, and then you go back to your home. Buenas tardes. Viste una bel.
Has he had a good day? Is he happy?
Kima kawobi?
Real?
Yes. He said yes.
When did he last have a bad day?
Back in Cas Kim. Never.
Never.
He's happy every
He
day.
looks happy. He's got a happy face.
Yeah,
Look at the
exactly.
eyes.
Yeah,
He's
he's
constantly
smiling.
Everyone just stood around. Look, there's a fella there just playing with a bit of rubber. Now, what day it is? It can't be good for you, this, can it? That fella who was smiling, has he ever seen other life? Has he ever been to say...
No, just here in this little town, living here in the little house.
But what
Because
happens? He doesn't know what he's missing now, does he? Anyway, he said, let's go and knock down a wasp nest. I said, you what? He said, yeah, we knock down the wasp nest and get all the, get the larvae from it. What do you do with them?
We go to eat it.
Larvae? Wasp larvae?
Yes.
You eat wasp larvae?
There is the wasp nest.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be so big.
Shitting myself, I was.
Yeah.
Shit. They're all coming out. Fucking hell. Seriously, how good can a larva egg taste? Is it worth it?
No way.
Move your hand, move that hand. Fucking hell, it's on. There it is. Fucking hell.
Oh my God.
Don't ruin it, okay? Just look at it.
Don't run away,
nothing.
okay?
These little larvas, wasp larvas, are still in life, and you can eat it like this. Pero
Went in their house, tiny place. Tight in here, isn't it? Then a woman who was doing the cooking, she'd made some tortillas, and then they got the larvae out of the wasp nest. They said, it's all right, we've stuck them in some chilies and stuff. Fucking hell. That's really hot. I can't eat that. You can hardly taste them. The chilies are more powerful. Well, don't put them in then. If it's the chilies that's nice and the sauce, don't bother with the grubs. Ow,
Yeah,
Jesus, that's really hot.
The nutrients.
And then I thought I'd give them some new experience.
What's that?
Bit of Monster Munch. Pop it in your mouth. How do you like that? It's good, isn't it?
Good.
I mean, I think Louise has had stuff like that. You don't get that fat from wasp larvae. I mean, he had a belly on him. And he kept saying, oh no, it's the wasp stuff, it makes you big and strong. How many are you eating? Because they're only that big, and there's not much fat in them. But the uncle, you could tell he was kind of like, oh, this is all right, this. I think he enjoyed it. So I'm happy about that. I gave him a new experience there, I think. And I just was hoping that they'd get a taste of something new. And think, do you know what? I might leave this little village and go into town and get some crisps.
And bring it back to them.
Anyway,
the whole town.
I have to see the wonder that they built tomorrow.
He's so adorable. Okay, so this is a stopping point for a second, because it's like, you think about somebody in a situation their whole life, they've been there, they're happy. You ask them if they're happy, they've never had a bad day. And then you think about it from Karl's perspective, like, he doesn't know what he's missing. Like, I want to show him what he's missing. But then you run the risk of making them unhappy because they feel like they're missing out on other things. Like,
it's
why
definitely
not?
a give and take.
Yeah, I feel like I would just leave that alone. Like, if you're happy where you are, I'll just let you be happy. I wouldn't show you different things. Like, I mean,
You have to give the person the choice.
Yeah.
Because it's like, hey, I could show you some stuff that might make the highs even higher than you ever thought they could be.
Yeah.
But then you're also going to introduce them to the lows.
Yeah.
You know? New lows that they've never even considered.
Yeah.
And
it's so weird.
They might
it's
not
like,
be ready for.
Yeah. It's like taking away something that somebody has and you just destroyed it and there's no going back. Like, that's a big thing to do. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. I could see his point of why he would want him to see other things, because he doesn't know what else is out there and he doesn't understand that because of the way that Karl grew up. Like, he didn't grow up like that. You know, he did get shown all the things, but yeah, I don't know. Just interesting to think about.
Yeah, it is. It is. Should you do it? It's like, just because you can do something doesn't always mean you should.
You should, yeah.
All right, Carl, it's Steve here, mate. How's it going? I am presuming you were suitably impressed by the Mayans, and so now is the time for you to finally see the wonder that they built all those years ago, Chichen Itza.
Sure, I just saw something.
Get there before dawn, all right, mate, because you'll miss all the tourists then. And it'll be, particularly spectacular because the sun will be coming up. Jealous of you. I'm very jealous of you, mate. Enjoy.
What's that?
Heck no, dude.
Is someone pumping a tyre up? Every wonder that I've been to so far, I've been whinging a lot, haven't I? So I'm going to try and change my attitude on this one, because that's what this trip's been about, really. I've been eating all sorts of stuff that I wouldn't normally eat. I've been doing things that I wouldn't normally do, so I'm going to try and go there with the idea that I'm going to love it. Is this it?
You got it. Especially with the sun coming up. That's awesome. You get to miss all the tourists. That was nice and
It's right.
Hello? Yeah, I'm filming now. I'm at the actual wonder. But I told you what to do. You just get the SCART lead. That's coming out the back of the DVD player. Yeah, and just stick that in the back of the telly. There's two holes. Use the first one. Jesus, I'm at the. Yeah, it looks all right. Yeah, it's just a big pyramid. Right. Well, all you've got to do is hit that AV button on the remote control, and it'll come up. All right. Talk to you later.
Hola, welcome to Chichen Itza, home to one of the most amazing and advanced cultures in history.
I thought it was
the
a
Mayans.
thing to teach him a new language. I was like, he's listening to this now. But
yeah,
it's
right.
A little
But no, it's
guide.
a little, yeah.
Home to one of the most amazing and advanced cultures in history, the Mayans. I am Gabriela, and I will be your host.
Buenos dias, Gabriela. Yes, the Maya were amazing. Archaeologists have uncovered evidence that point to this site as once being covered in human skulls.
I mean, we're only sort of just started listening, and straight away it's like violence. It's just what they used to do with all like these dead heads. Stick the skulls on, frighten people off. So it was sort of cladded in heads. If you lived around here, you'd constantly be hearing like screaming going on, and as nice as it is, it's lovely. Do you know what I mean? All these trees, nice buildings and that. But that would make me go, I want to move, to be honest.
Yeah.
Having all that going on all the time. Someone screaming the tripe out. This would have been a good hiding place when you think about it. If you're due to have your head cut off, great place to sort of run around, isn't it?
Not wrong. He's not wrong.
Got too many though, haven't we? It's like an IKEA for like columns, isn't it? Which one do you want? Well, any, they're all the same. Just can't get shut of them. How many do you want? How many do you need?
Standing at the Tzompantli, you can still get that eerie feeling that the Spaniards felt when they first witnessed the human sacrifice conducted by the indigenous people throughout this region.
What was that?
Jesus, that is big, isn't it? It's coming this way.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Okay, now.
Interesting looking lizard.
Is he gonna give it some stuff?
Can I love that? Want some more? Yeah, it's seen it. Yeah, I'll have a bit more of that. It's weird how you can have something in common with something so different. That's like millions of years old, isn't it? But it still likes a hobnob.
In most religions, an afterlife is a realm of
I'm up
peace.
to here with this.
I'm up to here with this.
Just can't get enough. Just can't get enough.
He's just having fun with it.
It's funny, isn't it? Even though it's like a bad vibey area, with a bit of human league, it's happier, isn't it? Oh, wow, yeah.
My God.
Of course it is. Depeche Mode. If they would have, like, televised the sacrificing, Sky TV having this. Just can't get enough. Cut another one off.
Oh my God, it's so evil. I couldn't imagine, like...
Oh, here we go, look. Here we go. It's already starting. More tap. Oh, yeah. Got any jumping beans? Mexican jumping beans?
No.
Do you know anyone who does round here?
No.
No one?
No.
Why not? I tell you, you'd make a killing.
No.
Just get rid of half the plates. Have some jumping beans.
They're beautiful. Wow.
Oh, it's getting busy now, isn't it? What's the clapping thing about?
Yeah, it's just...
Oh, it's making
Oh, now
a noise.
I'm hearing it. It's like a boing, boing, boing. Is that me doing that?
Whoa.
Just fluke though, innit? That can't be. Whoever designed that didn't say to the builder, right, listen, I need some sort of structure, some sort of platform that we can cut heads off. We want the head to roll down, and then just at the bottom something where I clap and it sort of bounces back. That just wouldn't be on the to-do list.
I was wondering why they were doing that, but that's crazy.
Is that, I mean, who, you know, is that what they really wanted this to be like when they built it?
Who knows?
This wonder, a wonder of the world. Is she all right here? This woman's fainted.
I was gonna say, is that okay? Is she okay?
All right here, this woman's built it.
Well, I
Is
just
that,
saw
I
them
mean,
sit down.
you know,
Yeah,
is that
right
what
there.
they really wanted this to be like
Oh,
when they
man.
built it? This wonder, a wonder of the world. Is she all right here? This woman's fainted. You see, though, look, everybody loves it. It gets a bigger crowd than the Wonder now. Because people go, what's going on, Elsie? Going, I don't know, get the camera out. I think they're dying.
Okay.
No, she's still alive. Let's move on.
Oh my god!
Yeah, ambulance.
This clapping thing is so crazy to me.
That's super
I've
trippy.
never heard of anything like that.
Yeah, definitely not.
I prefer to get out of here now. I feel like I've seen it. I've had a bit of a lesson with this. It's been all right. It's not been my favourite bit of Mexico, if I'm honest. More people flogging shit. I'm half tempted just to sort of fall over like that woman and get a lift home. I'm going home today.
It's so colorful.
Well, it's all, you know,
I
I'm always sort of happy about going home. But I've enjoyed it here quite a lot. I'd probably say it's my favourite place I've ever been to.
Oh, wow.
Which is a pretty big statement, isn't it? I mean, the Wonder wasn't great. I wouldn't say come to Mexico to see the Wonder. It's everything else. There doesn't seem to be any sort of rules. They just do what they want to do. And I felt like I've been able to do what I want to do whilst I've been here, really. That's something else as well. Women are quite, you know, they look quite big people, a lot of them.
Do you like that?
In a way, because they don't care. At home, women don't eat what they want to eat, do they? You go, what are you having? They'll go, you know, I'll say to Suzanne, oh, we have chippy. Yeah, all right, I'll just have haddock. And then I go, well, I'm having cod and chips. And then you get them. And she's like, can I have some chips? No, you can't. You had the option to have chips. You said you don't want to. It's all that thing about weight, whereas here, she's having chips. She's having chips day in, day out. She's not bothered. And I quite like that.
Okay,
it's a sort of a free spirit.
He doesn't seem to be wrong, but I get what he's saying. Just the way that he's saying, it comes off so crass, and I don't feel like the way that we grew up, I don't feel like that is something that I would ever do, but that's something that's his,
it done.
Yeah, his personality. I would never say that is what I'm saying. Like, I would never, of course I don't want it done or said about me, but I'm just saying he's just showing us his personality. That's who he is. He's just very blunt, and he says what he means, and he means what he says.
Yep.
I
like
appreciate that about him.
Yeah. Some things you might not like, depending on
but
who
it
you
doesn't
are.
mean it's not true, though, is what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
And I quite like that.
He's not saying anything bad.
It's a sort of a free spirit they've got, innit? They live the life they want to live, which we don't really do at home. You know, I like it. I think I could live here for a bit. The only thing that I'm a bit sort of gutted about is not seeing a Mexican jumping beam.
Please, somebody tell him.
Yeah. I don't even know what a Mexican jumping bean is, but
I've heard
I
of
have
that
to know
before,
now.
but like, what? We have to look it up.
What in the world?
Where did it come from?
That was kind of sweet at the end.
Somebody made it up. Yeah, like his going back through. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, just reminiscing on it, and he's like it's like, I could stay here for a little bit longer.
So do you usually say because I usually say Mayans, and then Steven was saying Mayans. So I mean, I guess it could be said either way, but I didn't know how, like, what the right, because I've always heard Mayans, especially growing up when they were teaching you about them, but I could never imagine being in that time period and actually witnessing a human sacrifice, and that's something that's like normal. Like, in certain cultures, that's something that they believed they were sacrificing for a god that they worshipped, I get, but like,
there's a lot of
what are
things
the, like,
that
who
a
do
lot
you
of
pick?
cultures do that I'm like, what? I don't understand that. But then there's a few to where I'm like, I like that.
Yeah.
And I would take that on as like something that I do, a tradition that I go by. I like it. So
I'm not letting you light fireworks on your head for Easter, okay? I'm not letting you do it.
It looks so fun.
I'm not letting you do
I'll
that.
talk to our teenage boys about this.
And they're
see
going to
if we can
agree.
outvote you.
And then you're all three going to be in the hospital.
They try to shoot the
bottle rockets?
Not bottle rockets. I forget what they are. Roman candles.
Okay, yeah.
At each other.
Mm-hmm, they do.
And they would if you weren't around. We're going to strap them all to our heads.
And just point your heads at each other.
Yeah.
All right. I'll just make sure that I'm out of town or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a tradition you're not invited to.
Yeah, because I'm not taking you to the hospital and then telling you I told you so.
Yeah. We already knew what we were signing up for, but it's still going to be a great time. Him, the wrestling, that was great.
I think this one, like him saying this is by far my favorite place to go. I think this is by far my favorite episode, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, it had a mix of everything, and it was just the culture in Mexico is very vibrant and bright. And what he said about the people, I definitely agree with. They do what they want to do. They're living their life. I don't know. I enjoyed it a lot. Not that I didn't enjoy the other videos, but this one was my favorite, I think.
I enjoyed it plenty
so far.
Like, I enjoyed it plenty. But still, the China, the first episode and the second episode of India, those were just too ridiculous.
Yeah. You're talking about the entertainment value of it, or the actual place? Because that's what I'm talking about, is the actual
the
place.
Funny things that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've all been really good. It's hard to pick a favorite with the funny things, like with the entertainment value of watching him. They've all been really good. This one just for the place in general.
Carl enjoyed this one too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you didn't like it much. He had too much. He had too much of a good time.
Yeah,
I didn't see him miserable.
Of a good time.
Okay, Ricky.
That's probably how Ricky felt too. He's like,
there wasn't enough
episode. I'm poking you harder with this stick.
I don't know. Every time he went on that horse, I felt so bad for him. He's like, oh. I'm like, oh gosh, I can only imagine what he's feeling.
I think it's the people too. The people that you're there with, that are taking you around. Your tour guides, basically. It's their demeanor, their attitude. He had a lot of really cool people.
Yeah, they had lots of good vibes.
People that he clicked with, and they could go have a drink after they're done shooting.
Yeah.
So I bet that was a big part of it, because it seemed like a lot of cool people.
Definitely, I agree with that one.
All right, y'all. That was another episode in the books. Thanks for watching all the way through with us. If you're still here.
Yeah, if you made it this far, you're awesome.
Yeah. Next episode is Egypt. I can't wait.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited.
All right, we'll see you there, friends.
Bye, friends.
Peace.
I'm not scared of your love, so show me